Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It is Thursday, the 26th day of January. It's National Green Juice Day. You ever have that? Like the
Green
healthy green juice?
No.
Ooh, I did once.
Do I look like I make a habit of drinking green juice?
I'm telling you, I only had it once. And for those of you who can do that, who can drink the healthy stuff that makes you a better person, well, it makes you a better person than me. National Peanut Brittle Day. Now you're talking my language. Grind some of that up in a blender. Don't drink that.
Peanut brittle juice.
You ever have any peanut? Yeah, you guys have that here? And National Spouses Day. Do you have a spouse?
I do.
I do too. My spouse is you, and your spouse is me. So today's our day. And it is a Thursday, which means we have a Dear John letter.
John letters.
Yeah. And it's from Clumsy Kisser, a person who had a rough breakup, hasn't dated anybody for a while, and they forgot how to kiss. So we're going to...
Oh.
I've got... if you want to chime in, you can do it on our Facebook page, facebook.com/John and Heidi Show. And, yeah... interesting stuff. We'll chat about that coming up.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. Researchers have come up with a lipstick that includes cranberry extract as one of the ways to fight viruses, bacteria, and fungi. It's interesting.
Okay.
A study found that lipstick is one of the many products that contain chemicals which could trigger changes in hormone function and even lead to breast cancer.
Oh, my gosh.
Cranberry extract has demonstrated the ability to deactivate harmful microbes. So, a team used cranberry extract for creating a deep red lipstick tint, which also is protective against harmful germs. So,
Okay.
I think that's kind of a cool idea.
That's very cool.
I wonder if they could make it in like a lip balm version as well, because the
Lip
one they made is
gloss.
a bright, deep red lipstick.
Yeah.
That's probably not going to look good on me.
They probably could.
Yeah.
I really don't wear lipsticks, but I do wear lip gloss.
Yeah, there you go. See, we'll have to check into it. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com.
If your plan for the new year involves getting your financial life in order, I suggest you start with your mobile phone bill. How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by RadioTravelGroup.com. Hi, did you know that as a young child, Bruno Mars performed as an Elvis impersonator?
I did not.
It gets even better. Mars got his start when he was just 4. He said, I was impersonating Elvis in my dad's rock and roll 50s review in Waikiki. He told James Corden during a carpool karaoke segment. He even appeared in both a 1989 documentary called Viva Elvis that showcased impersonators from around the world. And this is really cool. In 1992, he was in a movie, Honeymoon in Vegas. Stars Nicolas Cage and Sarah Jessica Parker.
I remember that movie.
I do too. Now I got to watch it again to see if I can recognize Bruno Mars.
Nobody needs to ever watch that movie
Would you
again.
just stop? It was a cute movie.
It was horrible.
It was horribly cute. It was cute. All right. We don't know everything. Clearly, Heidi isn't. But now we know this.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. Dennis Quaid is the latest star to join the Yellowstone universe, joined the cast
I
of
love
Taylor
Dennis
Sheridan's
Quaid.
upcoming Paramount Plus series, Bass Reeves, or is it Bass Reeves? It's a spinoff of the Yellowstone prequel, 1883. So it's a spinoff of a spinoff. And he is one of the many people that have already lined up. Because this thing
Don't
is
you just love him? Doesn't
I
he
do too,
seem
yeah.
like he's just the neatest guy?
I would like to see Randy Quaid doing some things too. They're related. Are they brothers or cousins?
They're brothers.
Yeah, and I've always liked Randy as well. Jennifer Lopez said she experienced a little PTSD before marrying Ben Affleck. She explained that because the previous engagement fell apart, she kept thinking, I hope it doesn't fall apart. That would be kind of weird. And the end is almost here for the smash hit on Netflix. They call it a Netflix series. We'll come back to that. Cobra Kai. They released a new announcement video saying the upcoming 6th season will be the last season. Now, this was originally a YouTube program.
Right.
And it was so successful on YouTube, Netflix bought it. And now here they are, again, 6 seasons. There's quite a few. But it's sad that
it's a fantastic
it really
series.
is. You know, we've missed an entire season.
I know.
We've got it sitting there to watch, and we've been busy. So one of these days. All right, big screen, little screen, brought to you by channelsurfertv.com.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of bettercreditcards.com. I have some myths about the cold.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard, but it's been kind of cold in some places. You lose most of your heat from your head. It says
I remember hearing that.
So where your body loses
Where
heat
you're hot, you
is
lose
closely related to surface area. Your head only has 9% of your body's surface area. On the other hand, the rest of you, all covered up, if your head is not, you would lose more heat from your head because you're not covering that. To warm up, sip coffee or brandy. No, they say caffeine and alcohol actually hinders your body's ability to produce heat. They can also cause your core temperature to drop. So instead, drink warm water or something with sugar in it. There you go.
Okay.
Another myth, if you go out in the cold, you'll catch a cold. No. You'll catch a cold from a virus, not from temperatures. So, yeah, you could maybe get pneumonia, but not a cold. Another wives' tale, or not a wives' tale, what was this called? Myths about the cold. There we go. Rubbing your fingers and toes together will warm them. No, wiggle them instead. If exposed skin becomes cold, cover it with a warm hand until it feels better. Rubbing can actually cause tissue damage. So they're saying don't rub things. Another thing on here, try to resist shivering. No, they say shivering means your body is trying to warm up, and it's a good thing. In fact, shivering can triple your body's heat
I have
production.
never heard to try to resist shivering, though. I've never heard that one.
And the last cold temperature myth, if I'm feeling cold, you must be feeling it too. No. Age and gender and fitness level, acclimatization, and all things different.
Yep.
That's a big word, acclimatization. Acclimatization. They all determine whether you feel cold. It's been proven that women generally feel cold before men do, possibly because they have less heat-generating ability.
Well, and that is true because, you know, we grew up, both of us, in the Midwest.
Yeah, and it would get cold.
So it gets very cold where we're from. And when we've had friends visit us in that climate, and we're walking around with no coats, and they're just all bundled up with hats.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah, so that is true.
Myths about the cold. It's your scoop of the day. Comes your way courtesy of bettercreditcards.com.
If your plan for the new year involves getting your financial life in order, I suggest you start with your mobile phone bill. How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
It's time right now for Dear John Letters.
Dear John, dear John.
All right, I got a Dear John letter for you this week from Clumsy Kisser Heidi. Take a listen. Dear John, I forgot how to kiss. I had a really rough breakup, and I've not dated anyone for more than a year. I've wanted to and even tried a few times, but I just can't get anything going. Anyway, there's this new girl at work, and I like her. I finally got the courage to ask her out, and we're going to go out this weekend. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm scared. What if I forgot how to kiss? I don't want to blow it on her. Is this a real thing, or is it like riding a bike? Once you do it, does it come back naturally? I'm scared to death that I'm going to embarrass myself and end up with some kind of at-work nickname like Elephant Lips or something. Help me out here. Do I need to practice? Thank you, clumsy kisser.
Jeez.
First of all, elephant lips?
Well,
I'm not sure what that even means. Do elephants even have lips? They got a trunk. I suppose there's lips underneath of that. Back to the letter here. What do you think, Heidi? Does he need to practice?
I mean, it depends on how good he was before. I mean, I really don't know how to answer this. I don't know what level he was at prior to the... Who knows? That could be why she dumped him. I have no clue what's going on here.
I honestly think it's like you had mentioned. It's like riding a bike. It'll come back to you. And as far as that goes, I don't know. Take it slow, because there could be a lot of other things you could be known for, too, if you're rushing things too fast. If you're going out for the first time this weekend, maybe you shouldn't even be thinking about kissing yet. I don't know. And is it a good idea to date somebody that you're working with? Because there's
that's a whole different question.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level of, it doesn't say if they work like really close together, but I have seen that end very, very poorly.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's something that you might want to be careful. Now, I've had people send me messages, clumsy kisser, asking what you look like. So maybe just posting this is all you had to do. So there's people who want to know, and they're ladies. I keep this anonymous, so I'm not telling anybody who he is, but yeah, there's several ladies that are wondering if maybe I can help this guy a little bit.
Practice.
I'll offer my services depending on what he looks like. So, yeah, just saying you got that going for you, which is nice. If you would like to chime in, you can. We've got the Dear John letter posted. We've had it on our Facebook page for a couple of days. And I got to tell you, I got to get better at posting stuff on there, by the way. There are times I'll go on our Facebook page to post the Dear John letter, and I'll look and I'll realize I haven't posted anything at all since last week's Dear John letter.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just have been busy.
We've been very busy.
I'm going to try to, get on there a little more and post some stuff on there a little bit more. And one of the things, if you follow us, if you follow us on there, I don't know if I can follow you back on that, can I? But I can on Twitter.
I have no idea.
I cannot, if you follow the John and Heidi Show page on Twitter, we'll follow you back on that. And I think Instagram is that way. We'll follow you back on that. Again, I that stuff is it's not second nature to me. Because there's some people out there where that's just part of what they do. I have to remember. I completely forgot I was on LinkedIn for 2 years. I got a message about somebody's been trying to get a hold of you on LinkedIn. I'm like, I'm on LinkedIn? I forgot about that. So anyway, if you would like to chime in, the Dear John letter has been posted at facebook.com/John and Heidi Show. And if you've got a Dear John letter that you would like to submit for next week, we don't have one yet, so maybe, just maybe, we'll be reading your anonymous letter next week. Again, facebook.com/John and Heidi Show. Or if you're not on social media and you don't do that, you can find a place to send that as well at the bottom of the page at johnandheidishow.com. Clumsy Kisser, I wish you the very best. I would say take it slow. I don't think you need to practice. I think you guys just it's going to happen or it's not. And I think if you go out and practice, I don't even know who you would do that with. I'm just saying, other than, post it online, maybe you'll have some people.
Maybe you'll have some takers.
Is Craigslist still a thing? Oh, yeah. No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. All right. Dear John letter. Again, you can chime in at facebook.com/John and Heidi Show.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Together, Wayne Gretzky and his brother Brent Gretzky hold the NFL record for the most combined points by two brothers. By the way, 2,857 of those points for Wayne Gretzky. His brother Brent has 4. Hey, he's still part of the team.
He's doing his part.
Hey, he took 4 for the team. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
It takes about 0.004 gallons or 0.015 liters of gas just to start your car.
Oh.
So just starting it takes that much gas.
Wow.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
A violin contains about 70 separate pieces of wood.
Really?
Yeah, so when they put a violin together, it's a whole lot of wood. Another fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Carnivores dream more than herbivores.
How would they know
don't
that?
know. And our final fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Houseflies hum in the key of F. You know why they hum? Because they don't know the words. Several fun facts. Now you know. She's rolling her eyes. Can you hear that? Several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
If your plan for the new year involves getting your financial life in order, I suggest you start with your mobile phone bill. How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than 15 bucks, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile question of the day. Yay! It's brought to you by Mintervention.com. 32% of workers say this negatively affects their productivity. What is it, Heidi? 32% of workers say this negatively affects their productivity.
Complaining coworkers.
No, but coworkers are involved. Coworkers who talk too much, which is why around here, everybody says when I'm working with them, their productivity goes down. I'm a bit chatty.
Yes, you
Just a little
are.
bit. Mint Mobile question of the day comes your way, courtesy of Mintervention.com.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com.
Now, some weird news brought to you by weirdgiftoftheday.com. And this is weird. Gen Z is trying to delete our inbox. Maybe, sort of. According to the CEO of Wipro, W-I-P-R-O, it's an IT firm, they have 260,000 people around the world that work for them. 10% of the workers do not check their email even once a month. Maybe they don't work for you anymore. You ever think of that? He said he's forced to use Instagram and LinkedIn to communicate with Gen Z staffers because they say that works better in a world where efficiency is key. In a world of staffing shortages and workers quitting in droves or quiet quitting where they're still there but they're just not working, experts advise employers to create a workplace that is more attractive to the younger generation, including the use of alternate communication platforms. Why is it younger workers avoid email? For one thing, the amount of spam and ads they are subjected to is enough to turn anyone off. And for another thing, Gen Z is more likely to be influenced by tools they've grown up with. It may not always fit with most commonly used tools in a business, though, according to another CEO. So there you go.
Yeah.
Once a month?
As far as I'm concerned, if you're working somewhere,
Yeah,
you
you
use
use
what
the
they tell
tools.
you to
Yeah.
use.
I agree. So I'm going to hop on this little bike over here and pedal fast enough to get the transmitter going. So
Jeez.
thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list brought to you by bettercreditcards.com, the most powerful tourism destinations. World Travel and Tourism Council, nonprofit. They crunched the numbers, Heidi. They took into account how much local and national governments and businesses are investing in these cities as tourist destinations. So we're going to start at number 10, a place in China. Guangzhou, China? I probably said it wrong. Number 9, London, UK. Number 8, Mexico City, Mexico. 7, Tokyo, Japan. 6, New York, USA. 5, Las Vegas, USA. 6, Shanghai, China. 3, Orlando, Florida. Why didn't it say Orlando, USA like the others? It's not a country. Number 2, Beijing, China. And where would you say is the number 1 place?
I have no idea.
Number 1, Paris, France.
Okay.
Part of the reason for that is a giant amount of money being dumped into Paris right now, preparing for the 2024 Summer Olympics.
Okay.
So that kind of skews this a bit. They're just talking about, how much money people are dumping into making the place, look good. And I don't think
And there's always money dumped in to make it.
Wherever that's going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. The list brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com.
If your plan for the new year involves getting your financial life in order, I suggest you start with your mobile phone bill. How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than 15 bucks, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. Comes your way, courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com. Charles Schultz says, "All you need is love, but a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt."
That is so true.
Oh, man. No,
I'm a fan.
Chocolate. Maybe chocolate with peanuts. See, he was Charles Schultz, the creator of...
I see what you did there.
And I'm done for the day. Oh, what's that? I'm not? Okay, I guess I'm not. Quote of the day comes your way, courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. Comes your way courtesy of radiotravelgroup.com. Going to do a little update. We talked about this a while ago. A man who has helped save the lives of 24 people by breaking into a school in New York during the worst storm in a generation has now been given Super Bowl tickets by his hometown team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 27-year-old Jay Withy received the reward from the Buffalo Bills in collaboration with the Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Legendary former Bill Thurman Thompson personally delivered the surprise Friday, telling Withy, "We love you. What you did on Christmas Eve was very heroic, and you are a hero." Withy broke a window at a school in order to get 24 people out of a storm. Several senior citizens, 2 dogs. All of these people were, there was hurricane force winds, snow, deadly cold temperatures. He borrowed the Academy's snowblower to get some people unstuck from the roads and into the school. Once inside, he found granola bars, water, blankets in the nurse's office, gathered apples, juice, cereal from the kitchen. The group sat out the storm. Before leaving, they cleaned up every trace of their presence. One of the group later returned to replace the food and inquire about the cost of the window.
Oh,
isn't that amazing?
That's fantastic.
So I think it's really, really cool that that he gets to go. But it would be even cooler if those 24 people
all got to go together.
That would be. And then you know what? They could even do like a
little reunion.
Yeah, they could do some really cool thing. I don't know. Again, it's neat that they're sending him, but the other 23 have to be going, "Hey, what about us?"
Well, he was the one who saved them.
Yeah, but they all work together, it sounds like. So, again, what a great story. I think it's really neat. I've got it in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for listening to The John and Heidi Show.